welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Quemando la Casa con Frida. For today's video, we are going to be cooking empanadas de Camaron. I don't actually know how to really make them. I think I made them one time before, but they didn't come out good. So this is my second attempt to make them, and hopefully this time they come out good. And if they don't, oh well, I'm sorry, my husband's still gonna have to eat it. So yeah, I just wanted to take the time to thank everybody who has been consistently watching our videos and who takes the time to comment. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys watching my videos, and thank you guys for letting me record my videos and do things that I like. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna start off with what you need for the actual empanadas de Camaron. And my family, whenever they make the empanadas de Camaron, they accompany it with a salsa, and so I'm going to be showing you guys how to make both. So for the actual empanadas, you need masa, which you can get it at the store already made, or you can make it yourself, whatever you like. This time I made it myself. You are going to obviously need shrimp. It's obviously already, how do you say pelado in English?
Peeled?
It's already peeled and it's diced and it's also deveined. Is that how you say this, venado?
Yeah.
I think that's how I say it. Whatever. So we have our shrimp, and you're also going to need camaron molido. So it's dry shrimp and then it's just shredded, I guess. I don't know how to say that. Like, and then you are going to need comino. And I think, how do you say this in English? Cumin?
Cumin.
Cumin. You're going to need cumin. To cook the shrimp and the empanadas, you're going to need butter or oil. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can use both, I think. Whatever. We'll figure it out. If it doesn't come out good, I'll tell you guys how to follow the recipe. And then we are going to need oil, a prensa, ovis. And for the actual salsa, the only two ingredients we need is the chiles serranos, limones, and sal. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Before I get started, I'm gonna put my hair back because
it's gonna get real.
Huh?
It's gonna get real.
Yeah, it's about to go down. So I'm about to burn the house down. Okay. I probably shouldn't wear white, but you know what? It is what it is. So I'm gonna put butter on the pan. My pan's ugly, sorry. So I'm gonna wait for that to melt. And then I am going to get garlic. I was going to chop it, but I don't think I want to chop it because I don't think I want the little chunks of garlic in the empanada. Okay, now we're going to put the shrimp in the pan. Nomás le voy a dar una sancochada en la cazuela because we're also going to, when we put it in the actual masa, we're obviously going to deep fry it and it's going to finish cooking there. Okay, so once they kind of cook a little bit, I will update you guys again. Okay, so I'm gonna season the shrimp with some salt. Is anything even coming out?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. Some salt, pepper, and for right now, I think that's it.
Yeah, that should be good.
We're gonna mix it all up and let it cook for about like 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna take it out. So we're gonna start with the polvo de camaron. We're going to pour it into the masa. I don't know how much, so I'm just gonna whatever. It smells good. I love how dried shrimp smells. Have you ever tried dried shrimp?
Yep. And
I'm gonna put a little bit of cumin just because it is, that's it. It is really strong, and I don't want it to overpower the taste of everything else. Now we're going to mix it all up. Obviously, make sure that your hands are washed before you do any of this because you don't want germs up in here. And then as you do it, you're going to see how the masa is going to start turning a little bit like reddish. because of the dried shrimp that we just put in. So the masa is ready. You just have to really work with it to really make sure that it all mixes in really well. And you kind of just have to check the masa to make sure that it's not like too sticky, because if it's too wet, it'll like stick to your hand, and that means when you put it on the prensa, like it's also gonna like stick all over the prensa. Point is, you're not gonna be able to do it, and if it's too dry, it's gonna be like crumbly and it's gonna crack. So you have to make sure that it's perfect where it's not too dry and also not too wet. So I think we have that. So now we're gonna go ahead and start to make the empanadas. And while we do this, I'm gonna put oil in the pan, and it's gonna be plenty of oil because it's gonna be fried. So make sure you put plenty of oil into the cazuela. And I'm gonna let that heat up while I make the empanadas. Okay, so we're gonna grab a little bit of masa. We're going to make it into a bolita just like this. And I'm gonna put it on the prensa. And I think again that's too much masa. Right. I feel nervous now because Jesus is watching, and Jesus is the master of tortillas. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of shrimp. I'm not gonna fill them too much with shrimp. Just, you know what, I'll put more. Just like that.
Hold up, let me zoom in.
You see it?
I would tilt it right there.
Just like that, and then we are going to close the tortilla and kind of close off the ends with your fingers. Just like that. The oil is ready, so we're gonna head and place it in the oil already, and carefully place it into the oil. And in a few minutes, it shouldn't take too long, we're gonna come and take it out.
Are you ready?
And then obviously repeat this process until you have as many empanadas as you want. And make sure that when you're putting the empanadas in there, the masa doesn't rip, because if not, the shrimp is going to come out, or the water that's kind of in the shrimp is going to come out in the oil. And then I'll show you guys whenever I am done with the rest. Now we're going to make the, what is it called, salsa? Is it salsa? Yeah. Whatever. We're gonna make the salsa. I'm just gonna chop the chiles serranos up into 3 sections, and I'm gonna put them in the licuadora. How many do I have already? Like 3 maybe?
Yeah. I think it's like the 4th one.
I'm gonna put, you want it spicy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put a lot. This is looking at the licuadora like, dude, is your eye okay? What did you poke yourself with?
The end of this. I wanted this.
That's fine. Whatever. I think that should be enough. Now we're going to squeeze the lemons into. And you're gonna need a lot of lemons for this, because the salsa is literally just lemon, serranos, and salt. No water, no nothing. Oh, these lemons are hard.
They're pirata.
Dude, they're not even that juicy.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
They didn't have any better ones?
No.
Okay, we're gonna fast forward this. Mira. Say hello.
Just keep them in the cool bar.
Uh-oh.
Too bad.
Di hola. Say, peekaboos. No, you don't want to laugh today?
Too bad or on me?
Say,
Everything on you.
peekaboos. Bye. Okay, so I'm going to add more chiles because I feel like I put a lot of lemon juice. I'm going to add salt. So the salt's going to be kind of up to your taste. Right now I'm going to start with this. And then we'll see if I need more. Actually, a little more. We're gonna see if we need a little more as we go. You wanna taste it?
Super baby! Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh wait, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna taste it first. Okay, okay, you taste it, yeah. Let me know if it needs more salt. No? This is my mom's too, and we're just gonna... Okay, so these are the empanadas. You can see them, right? And I'm gonna accompany the empanadas with some white rice with elote. And you guys can obviously add vegetables or like a little salad if you guys would like. Okay, so this is the empanada, how it looks on the inside. Okay, and then you obviously can accompany it with a little salad. I know a lot of people do like a salad with pepinos because it is kind of like mariscos and stuff, so pepinos go really good with that. So this is the final product. Okay, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys do decide to try it out with me, or if you guys have a better recipe, let me know. Like, comment down below if you guys have a better recipe, or if you guys want me to try anything, to cook anything, even if I don't know how to cook it, I'll look up a YouTube video and I'll try to do it. But I'm interested to see like your guys' recipes, because I'm down to try new ones. So yeah, just let me know down in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!